And which city are you from?
哦，我是上海的。
哦，我是重庆的。
哦，
朋友 how is living life in such a hilly place?
So, living in Chongqing is an experience. The mean slope gradient is 8 degrees and the mean altitude is 240 meters. The surface shape plan and profile curvature is negative 0.05 to 0.05. Chongqing's elevation is more than China's average, and at higher elevations, access can be more challenging due to the steep slopes and rugged terrain. This makes traveling and construction more difficult. Apart from that, it's more expensive and this requires more special engineering solutions like retaining walls, terracing, or reinforced foundations. A large range of surface plan and profile curvature increases flood risks, and concave areas like the valleys and depressions tend to collect water. This increases the risk of flooding and waterlogging, and convex areas like hills and ridges causes faster runoff, and this leads to more erosion and overwhelming drainage systems in the lower areas.
So that's how it's like, Pengyu.
What about you? How is it like living in a flat place?
Oh, living in Shanghai is great. The mean slope gradient is 0.5 and the mean altitude is 4 meters. The surface shape plan and the profile curvature is 0. Shanghai's altitude is way below China's average. Flat terrains reduces the need for expensive excavation or complex engineering solutions required in mountainous areas. A low slope gradient allows for roads, railways, and public transit systems can be built with fewer inclines, reducing vehicle strain and improving accessibility. A small range of surface plan and profile curvature allows for simpler flood management with properly designed drainage systems, as there are no extreme slopes causing rapid runoff or erosion.
Water better, right?
没有了，台湾很好的。But take whatever we have said with a pinch of salt.
So which city has the highest standard of housing? After our calculations, we found that Shanghai obtains an SH score of 94, which falls under the above AD category on the SH scale, indicating very high quality housing that exceeds typical middle class expectation. While Chongqing obtains an SH score of 59.80, which falls under the 50 to 80 category on the SH scale, indicating moderate quality housing with some noticeable compromises. With how great our model is, I do have to acknowledge that it has its weaknesses, such as it may be too oversimplified, thus not capturing complex or non-linear interactions between factors. Number 2, fixed weights assume uniform importance, potentially overlooking local nuances. Thirdly, static analysis offers only a snapshot, ignoring dynamic or time-varying influences. We also made some assumptions as to how each component contributes independently and adds linearly to the overall SH score, which may not be true. All indices are scaled to 0 to 100 for comparability and clear interpretation. The constants in the equations are assumed to be accurate and consistent across contexts. The model is assumed to work similarly for different regions despite local differences. And last but not least, assuming the variables are weighted as stated.
Wow! What a